this is Graff Main Hall, room 203. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how the audio-video system works in this room. Here on the desk, right in the middle, is the controller, and that's going to give us the controls for our projector and any of the audio and video sources that we might have. In the upper left-hand part, right now, the off is highlighted for the display. I'm going to press the on button, and that's going to power up the projector. It'll take about a minute for the projector to power up, and you'll know it's ready when the green light stops blinking on the projector and turns into a solid green light. It takes about a minute, so while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and log on to the computer. The keyboard is located here on the drawer in the keyboard tray. Then I'm going to follow the directions on the screen. Control-Alt-Delete to begin. Read the responsible use and click OK. For the username, I'm going to use my 8.4 UWL ID, which is just like the first part of your email address. For the password, I'm going to use my UWL net ID. And then I'm going to make sure to log on to Eagle here so that I get onto the Eagle domain. I'll click OK, and that'll bring up the computer. Now that I've logged onto the computer, I can make sure that the computer is being sent to the projector. And the way I'm going to do that is come back over to the controller and press the PC button on the right-hand side here. And that will show the computer right up on the screen for us. The document camera is located on the left side of the desk. The power button's located on the left. I'll press the power button. It'll take just a minute for the document camera to be ready. Then I'll press the document camera on the controller. That's going to send the document camera signal up to our projector. And then we'll have a nice picture of whatever's on the document camera in there. Your advanced features are going to be right on the top of the document camera here. The autofocus and the zoom are located right there. Underneath the document camera in the desk is the DVD VCR. If you have a VHS tape, put it in on the right. If you have a DVD, put it in on the left. If you had a VHS tape, you would choose VCR, and if you have a DVD, you would press the DVD button, and that will bring the VHS or the DVD tape on. And then if you needed to adjust the volume, you would go ahead and use the volume knob here. Turn it to the left, we'll turn it down, and the LEDs will disappear. And you turn it to the right, and that will turn it up. And that's going to be true for any of the sources that we have here, whether it's a video on the computer or on your laptop or whatever it is you're doing, you will use that volume knob to control the volume. All the connections we need in order to make our laptop work are located in this little trap door here, including a power supply so that you don't have to rely on your battery and you don't have to run a cable across the floor or anything to plug in. There are audio, video, and network cables inside there. I'm going to plug the video cable into the video card on my computer and the audio cable into the headphone jack on my laptop. Any device you have that has a headphone jack, like an iPod or an MP3 player, you could plug this right into that device, choose laptop on the controller, and you could use our audio system to play whatever it is you might have. I have it plugged into the laptop, and I'm going to bring my laptop up. Then I'm going to go to the controller and make sure laptop is selected. And then, since my laptop isn't showing on the screen, I know that I'm not telling my laptop to use an external device. So in order to get the right setting, I'm going to hold down the function key, which is in the bottom row of keys on my Windows keyboard, press the F8 key. On my computer, it brings up a nice little menu. On some computers, you might have to hit that F8 key repeatedly until it scrolls through the options automatically. I choose duplicate so that whatever I have on my laptop screen here also shows up on the screen in the classroom. When I'm all done with whatever it is I'm doing, I'm going to go back to my display area on the controller here, and I'm going to press the off button. That's going to power the projector off, and that's important to save the life of the projector bulbs. And the last thing I'll mention for you here is that on the desktop is a written version of what I've just talked to you about, and in the upper right-hand part of this instruction sheet are the names and phone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. And if you have any questions or need help, at any time, give us a call and we're happy to help.